you know, we weren't really ready to play in those last 4 minutes. And, we look back at it and, like, we're not, executing on the defensive offensive end. Like, we just need to get better at those things. And, just, having that, those type of losses is, you know, what we need to focus on and be ready for these type of situations in NCAA tournament.
Is there any style that this team isn't prepared for? Or do you think you can play a 100-point game, you can play a 50-point game, a bruising game, a fast game, whatever?
Yeah. In this season now, like in this, like later on this March now, we understand like what's expected from everybody. So, I believe that everybody like from the team knows their role now. So, we just have to be, ready for these type of tournament games where it's gonna come down to the wire. So.
With the goal being to get to Sunday, how tough is it, especially as a shooter, playing three straight games, 3 days, playing 37 minutes a game?
It's hard. I'm not gonna lie. After like these previous games, my body's aching the next day, and like I just have to understand that rest is important, recovery is important. Like after these games, and just I need to just be able to you know do yoga or whatever it needs to do. After the game to just get my body ready for the next one. I know I played like last year, these type of games, I won a game, then I had to play the next day. I already know how my body's gonna feel, but just locking into those type of things is important.
And Tony, on that note, how big was it that you guys are now, you had the double bye and you had to play till Friday? There were scenarios in which you guys were maybe going to play Thursday instead.
Oh, that's a great thing. We got a couple days to just focus on what we need to do. We don't need to worry about the next team that we're gonna play. We just got to focus on us, and that's a good thing. Make sure our offense is up to par, and defense is too. So yeah.
You have a preference of who you want to get in that Friday night game?
Nah, I don't. Nah, whoever is up for the play, yeah, I'm ready for it. It's time to go.
Any of the teams that you do face on Friday beat you earlier this year,
Mm.
and is there a mentality of we know we let 2 or 3 of those get away, and we want to show you who we can be?
Yeah, it's definitely not tight. A mentality, it hurt, just losing, earlier in the season, and it's time to go now. Like it's win to go home. So, it's war. So yeah.
These extra couple of days, how do you take advantage of that scouting wise as opposed to say watching film? I mean, being there to watch teams, where do you feel like that can benefit? Being present to see who you might play in the next round.
Just like scout wise, you said, just being able to, watch those games, today and tomorrow, just to see, how their offense and defense is, just watching those, type of teams play. I can't really say too much about that because I don't know who we're gonna play and what it is, but just being able to, watch those teams and focus on what they do on the floor.
Does it give maybe a better indication seeing it live as opposed to seeing the tape that this is where the team is now as opposed to watching an old tape?
Yeah. We see how they are in March, how they get better in some areas. We can just see, like those type of things, today and tomorrow, and we just need to prepare for it, as these days go by, because, they're not gonna let up even though they play 2 or 3 games, earlier than us. So yeah.
Here or a game there?
It has been very, very tough for me because especially when people expect you are Oscar and you are double machine and you come in, that team say some team say we're gonna let everybody beat us, but we're not letting Oscar beat us. So now it's me against the team we go play against. So you get in the game, and I thank God because sometimes I would just get mad in the game. Everything you're trying to do, or they block you every way. And I just got God, Holy Spirit, calm me down. It's not about me because I knew since at the beginning, I'm coming back to help my team win, not to get whatever I need. But my team has been up and down, but now we're coming back together. We learn how to win. We beat Arkansas. They beat us here by 18. We beat them down there without the full rosters. We were hurt. I fall out. They got me mad a little bit through them elbow down there. But like I should never done something like that. But like our team is good. I just love it.
What's it say about your team that you can beat a team like Arkansas on the road without the full complement of not having Case in there? What's that say about what you can do when you're 100% ready to go?
That really tell us where we are. Our team is really good because everybody just wanna win. Everybody, they work on the team, they refuse to lose. If you know, it's very hard to beat people when they're refusing to lose. Like you just come in, like you're not beating me today. Today I get tired. Coach, take me out. Put somebody else. Let me get back and get a little bit of minutes, and I'll go back in. Refuse to lose. That's what we are right now. Our team is not about thinking about what I should do, what I can do. It's what I can do to help my team. That's what we are right now.
Oscar, in terms of the defensive improvements, how has this team really adopted that philosophy? And for you personally, how did, I guess you kind of see some benefits for you in changing your approach?
The team has improved a lot. We had a lot of issues in the beginning and middle season about guarding. Even in me, myself, I was not guarding ball screen good. Now, every team we play, we just say, let's go and pick and roll, because they're going to attack me. Now we got better. Now I'm start showing them, push them, go back, and I'm back to my bigs. So this team has been great. We learn how to play each other's. And I thank God so much for everything we went through, the struggle we went through. It really teaches us now to become great.
Do you think that struggle in the beginning of the season leads up to now you guys have had to learn from those mistakes? Does that help you guys?
Help us a lot because that struggle now to hear from people, everybody say you guys are better. We have 5-star kids. We have a good players. Why are we not together? But the greatest teacher is what we went through for me, in my opinion, because the struggle has to teach us how to become great, how to be humble, how to stay with your team. That's why everybody now coming together. Chris Livingston becoming best. Jacob Toppin, this journey is not easy. He's dominating now every game. Like Antonio, he knows we need him. I told him, man, you a suck, man. You suck. I said, what do you mean I'm suck? Man, I suck. I said, man, you told me you could not get 40 against Arkansas? He was like, come on, man. I had what I had. I said, good. I did not want you to be my recruit because I had 37. I did not want him to get more than 37. I'm loving it. I'm loving all my boys, and I'm happy for everybody in the team.
Were you going to start guarding him if he was going for a 3 late in the game there? Or?
Well, I was going to get in the game trying to make him not to make a shot,
Oscar, you had went through it last year being a first-year player at Kentucky. As these guys like Antonio and the freshmen have gone through the season, you see some similarities and the uptick in confidence as the season goes on.
I see that. I see him stepping up now, help our team. Many teams now they're gonna look him up now, say no, we cannot let this kid. The good thing I like about him, he's not just a shooter. He can attack, he has a floater, he can pull up, he can make a pass. It is very hard to guard somebody like that. In my opinion, Timmy cannot stop him, especially when I go pick and roll like a ball screen with them. If the big men attack him so much, I'm just gonna dunk the ball. If they don't help, I'm gonna set a good ball screen. The big men drop, he's shooting that. It is very tough for many people. Kessing, making entry pass and all those things. I just don't know. I just praising God to keep all of us healthy.
Oscar, I don't know if you realize this or not, but I don't think you guys have lost a game this season when leading or tied at halftime. So what does that say about this year's team to put together 2 consecutive halves and not slip up?
Say it again, please.
You guys haven't lost this season when you've been tied or leading at halftime. So what does that say about this year's team to not slip up after a break and to start the second half in the same way you finished the first?
Absolutely, you just gotta be ready. Sometimes in first half we might start a little bit slow, but second half we know there's now time to go win the game. I say about my team, we always came back in second half on fire, just be ready to play because what coach is saying in the locker room, it just motivate us and it just give us hope. We say, no, we cannot give these people a chance to think like they can beat us. So we just came back with fire and win the game.